This moment, this very breath, was ordained before time began. I see you, I feel your pain, and I have something to say that cannot wait. There is a battle raging for your hope, your peace, your purpose, and you must not sleep through it. The world will not tell you this. Even those closest to you may miss it, but I will not let you forget who you are or how fiercely I adore you. Stay with me, because before this video ends, I will unlock something eternal in you. A revelation that could break chains you've carried your whole life. You are not watching this by accident. Your spirit was drawn here because I, the Lord your God, have been whispering to your heart, and now I speak loud enough to awaken your soul. Listen, everything is about to change. Perhaps you catch yourself missing the familiar laughter of those far away or yearning for the tender embraces of dear ones who have crossed into eternity. Even as bright lights shimmer on trees and merry songs echo through the air, you might feel a profound loneliness trying to settle within you. But let me assure you, regardless of how isolated you think you are never truly alone. I am with you. Indeed, I, the Lord your God, the very one foretold long before straw lined the manger, long before shepherds bowed low and wise men followed a radiant star, was announced to be Emmanuel, meaning God with you. When a chill settles in your soul, hold on to this truth. I have wrapped you in a garment of my righteousness, covering you eternally in an adore that no one and nothing can strip away. Let my spirit fill you with an expectation that cannot be dimmed, no matter how deep the night. I understand the world's dazzle and noise can weigh heavily on your emptiness. Yet pause, breathe deeply in my company. Ask me to fill you with joy that wells up from within, and with peace that rests like new fallen snow on silent ground. Watch then as expectation overflows from your soul, pouring into the lives of others who may be hurting silently as you once were. Recall that I chose to join humankind, not in grandeur and might, but in the simplest of ways. A tiny baby born to a humble family, lying in a manger. I could have burst out in brilliant splendor, summoning hosts of angels at my slightest thought. However, I restrained myself, carrying out my Father's flawless plan, so you might one day know me intimately, through my time on earth, through the gentle words I spoke, the wonders I performed, and even the suffering I bore. I revealed my desire to be near you. In your kindness, patience, and hopeful gaze, let people glimpse a reflection of my glory shining within you. You are entering a new chapter of life, a path few would even consider exploring. I have called you by name, deliberately chosen you, and placed a spark of greatness in you that aches to shine. Take heart, for you do not make this journey alone. I am here beside you, every breath you take. When darkness attempts to obscure your view, I will be your light. When doubt murmurs in your ear, I will whisper truth into your core. When dread unsettles your mind, I will bring peace beyond all comprehension. Remember, your being is not a mistake, not some erratic twist of fate. Before time itself began its quiet tread, I conceived of you with care and love. You were always meant to be exactly where you are now, on the threshold of something extraordinary. I wove your narrative into creation's tapestry, and the echoes of your life resonate through eternity. Even when you felt invisible or overlooked, I was watching, patiently waiting for the instant you'd open your eyes and see my guiding nearness. Yes, I know your times of pain, those hours when you doubted if I genuinely cared. You have experienced losses sting, regrets burden, and yearnings ache. You have cried out in the silent depth of night, wondering if anyone heard your pleas. Hear me now. I always heard you. I always held you. In your darkest sorrows, I stayed by your side. My heart breaks when yours does, and my arms remain open to cradle you through every storm. Your wounds can be mended. The old shadows that once tormented you can be let go, like birds released from a cage. I am not just willing but eager to heal your heart, to lift the weight you've borne for far too long. My forgiveness already covers your missteps, washing them away like footprints on a shore that vanish beneath mild waves. Now live fully in this present instant where a dawn of expectation rises and the sweet scent of fresh starts pervades the air. Blessings await just around the bend. gifts that will startle you and fill you with awe. Your dreams, both deeply buried and hovering at the edges of your mind, will discover their moment to flourish. The expectations you nearly gave up on will sprout and thrive, like a garden nourished by a gentle rain. Your household as well will experience the warmth of renewal. Laughter and comfort will re-inhabit the barren spaces, and the strength you feared was gone will surge back, lighting your spirit with renewed vigor. Look ahead, my beloved. Let your soul rise in anticipation, for I am constantly working for your good. Even now, unnoticed miracles are blossoming, waiting for just the right time to emerge. I have positioned opportunities in your path that will fill you with amazement at my benevolence and compassion. Step toward the horizon without dread. With every new dawn, you will be braver, stronger, and more aware of who you are in my sight. Always remember that you were formed for this pilgrimage. You were shaped to prevail, chosen to stand tall, and to shine your own distinct light into a world craving expectation, bravery, and adore. I remain with you eternally, guiding, shielding, and rejoicing in every pace you take. Press onward, my child. Your future glows, your purpose stands firm, and my affection for you will not wane. You are poised at the threshold of a breathtakingly bold new phase. I have been quietly at work, preparing your way forward into liberty, calling, and steady joy. The old afflictions that once dragged you down no longer have any claim on you. They are healed, and every error you believed defined you has already been absolved. You are no longer tied by regret's chains or trapped by those who refuse to acknowledge your inherent worth. It is time to look away from voices that demean your essence and toward those who cherish the light I placed in you. I will not let anyone wield my name as a tool against you, twisting my truths to manipulate or domineer. You were created to rise above shame and blame, not to dwell in dread or disgrace. If any hearts cannot or will not welcome your beauty, then release them. Let those unwilling to honor your value drift away, like shadows fleeing dawn. Gather yourself among those who recognize you as my beloved child, who treat you with kindness, who encourage the talents I placed in you. Indeed, I speak this directly to you. You deserve dignity, safety, and love. Do not remain in places that confine or belittle you, where your children see pain instead of peace and despair instead of expectation. Turn from environments that poison your spirit's well. In doing so, you open a life brimming with blessings beyond what you have dared to hope. Even now, I am arranging scenarios that will make plain the depth of my affection, acts of mercy, unforeseen openings, and murmurs of expectation to remind you I am close. Grasp this vital point. Without your resolve to break free from the toxic, real transformation cannot take hold. Trust me enough to step away from destructive habits and wounding words. Assume responsibility for your own welfare and for those you hold dear. You are not a powerless victim. You are insightful and capable, prepared to transcend the remnants of past injuries. Long before your first breath, I formed you with intent and perseverance, and my affection for you has never faltered. Consider it thus: the cost of your liberty has been paid in full. Through my sacrifice, I poured my life out so you could dwell in light, not hide in darkness. This gift is yours. No one can wrest it from you. Ask me for what your soul yearns for, and I will answer with wonders beyond human comprehension. Dare to trust that I can grant blessings more abundant than you have ever pictured. Now, standing at this fork, ask yourself, will you rely on me? Will you stride into the unknown, distant from those pains, and journey toward the promised land I have lovingly fashioned just for you? There, streams of blessings flow like a calm current, nourishing the seedlings of happiness, abundance, and tranquility I've sown in you. I guarantee a life of fulfillment waits: verdant fields, generous earth, and an overflowing harvest of expectation rising under the gentle glow of my grace. My precious child, if you could perceive yourself through my eyes, if you could sense the intensity of my affection as vividly as you sense your heartbeat, you would drop to your knees in awe. Each breath you draw is a cherished gift, Every tear that falls is a second I have observed with care. You would celebrate not only with your voice, but with every part of your being. Your laughter, your grin, even your gentle gaze would turn into worship. Your passion for life would burn like a raging fire, spurring you to pursue every promise I have declared, every dream I instilled in you. Release what restricts you. Trust that voice within your depths, reminding you that I have already secured victory for you through my sacrifice and resurrection. Even at this instant, the gates of my kingdom stand open, calling you to come humbly, overflowing with gratitude. In my nearness, you will find an adore that exceeds understanding and a strength that knows no bounds. Raise your eyes, dear one. There is no need to linger in dread. Join me. Calm your racing mind and focus on the invisible yet profoundly real. You are unbound, cherished, and singled out. Stretch out to me, and I will fill you with unwavering bravery, an expectation that cannot be put out, and a destiny shining with promise. My arms are outstretched, and I have saved a place of distinction for you in my unfolding narrative. You must know in the depths of your being, free of any doubt, that all I possess belongs to you. Each blessing, each treasure, every splendid thing in creation is at your reach, exactly as I have assured. Speak up to me, ask in belief, and see how I provide. I am your provider, eager to refresh you with the finest nourishment and the richest supplies, so that your soul flourishes beyond measure. You are no afterthought, nor were you ever an accident. I shaped you out of a door before time's first light and placed you here for a purpose far greater than your biggest dreams. In moments of uncertainty, hold on to this fact. I grip your destiny in my hands, and I crafted a future overflowing with expectation, purpose, and fulfillment. Place confidence in the magnitude I have rooted in you, for my affection is so vast, your mind can hardly fathom its expanse. Nevertheless, let your soul feel it, let your spirit rest in it, and let your feet advance boldly, certain I will never lead you astray. I stay beside you constantly, guiding you toward a life enriched by belief and bravery. I see that hidden weariness. I know the heaviness resting on your shoulders, the tears you swallow, the sighs when no one's near. You might fool a stranger or a friend, but never me. I perceive every feeling, every longing, every hurt. Even if you stand erect outwardly, I see the trembling within. Come then to me. Put down the loads you've been carrying. Let each tear slip into my gentle hands. I am here to raise you, to lighten what presses upon your soul. Give me your worries, your dread, your doubts. I will shoulder them for you, freeing your soul to ascend. As my beloved child, you are meant for wonders and miracles. The gifts I have arranged are not trivial. They will touch your life and the lives of those you hold dear, igniting joy and tranquility that flourish like blossoms in spring. Your road will not be paved with endless sorrow or endless gloom. Rather, as my promises ignite in you, you will know a fulfillment that no storm can undo. Lift your eyes from the ground. Look toward the horizon, watching me swing open new doors, carve new roads, and drench you in my grace. I will never leave you. I have commanded angels to watch over you, to guard your home, to keep you unharmed. Each morning, turn your soul to me in prayer, experiencing how my gentle adore reshapes your day. When life hurls unforeseen troubles, do not be afraid. Call for me, and I will flood your thoughts with clarity. I will plant wise ideas in your heart, offer you the direction you crave, and provide unmistakable signals so you understand the route to follow. Be certain, I have always wanted the best for you. You are deserving, and you are meant to enjoy the fullness of my generosity. As long as your soul remains devoted, as long as honesty and pure motives guide you, know that I will satisfy your requests according to my flawless will. Proceed with confidence, understanding you are my cherished child, shielded under my mighty arm. In my nearness, no foe can stand against you. No strength can truly harm you. Together we will conquer mountains, cross every valley. I will lead you, console you, and care for you at each step. I will bless your work and your aspirations. Because I stay at your side, your tomorrows brim with abundance and achievement. I have noticed your ambitions, your expectations, your innermost hopes, and I have already established a future so radiant and prosperous it will fill you with awe. Watch your household prosper under my protection and the might of my Holy Spirit. The love and security I impart serve as a shield against dark forces, illness, hostility, and resentment. In my care, your dwelling transforms into a realm of illumination and serenity. Remember, I have made an everlasting covenant with you. My loyalty is endless, and I will not break my promise to you. Let your belief blossom, even if it starts as the tiniest seed. With time and reliance, that seed will expand into a towering tree, offering refuge and expectation not just for you, but for countless others. My word is immensely powerful. If you rely on me and order obstacles to shift in my name, they will yield. Never question me. I remain the single true, dependable God. Under every condition, I am steadfast. I will not abandon you, no matter how unstable the world or how people may disappoint you. My adore endures forever, encompassing you at this very instant. I know you entirely, your thoughts, your emotions, your hopes, your dreads, and I see you as worthy of all I pour out. I created you in my image, weaving a reflection of my divinity into your being. Release resentment, give up vengeance, and put those who hurt you into my keeping. Pray that I soften their hearts, guiding them to truth. Don't let bitterness be your heavy burden. Instead, trust me to perform wonders in them. I will reach them with my grace and unveil myself in unignorable ways. I stand near, closer than your breath, asking you to drop your distractions and look at me. Let go of trivialities cluttering your mind. I want your attention on something grander. I have countless gifts awaiting you, blessings tailored to your life. From the instant you came into being, truly, since creation's earliest stirrings, my gaze has been on you. I have witnessed your struggles, your discreet tears, and your courageous strides when life bore down on you. Through everything, I have walked with you, poised to imbue you with a strength exceeding human logic. Do not dismiss this reality. You are strong and capable. I planted a reserve of bravery in you. Though your past might scream your failures, remember that I have the power to silence that voice permanently. I promise, I will revitalize your life if you rely on me. I will heal the old pains, remove the sting of letdowns, and take away the burden of regret. Open your soul to me today, surrender truly, and witness as I breathe fresh vigor into your spirit. This year will stand apart. It will shine with breakthroughs, expectation, and an adore so tangible it will redefine your path. Do not be afraid. I am here to dispel every unease stirring within you. Within your struggles, there is purpose, a divine plan orchestrating each challenging chapter. Beyond every hardship, a good thing waits, something bringing insight, growth, and restored joy. I want you to see yourself as I do, priceless beyond measure, vital beyond language. You are not shaped by your victories or defeats. My adore for you grows with time. Each hurdle, each teaching, each tear readies you for astounding blessings yet to appear, for you and for your loved ones. I recognize your soul aches when those close to you stumble or fail to grasp the truth, but I am at work in them also. Resist hovering over their missteps. Instead, speak to me of them. Trust that I am quietly placing truth in their hearts, guiding them to new realizations. You will witness them change, forging harmony and tranquility that return to your home. Yes, this trying period will not last. Keep praying, keep trusting. Joy is around the corner. Peace and laughter will fill your home once again. Arguments will dissolve, making room for compassion and unity. But heed my counsel. Before you speak words that can wound, pause. Turn to me. Seek my direction. I will bestow calm on you and point you back to expectation. Choose patience. Resist raising your voice in anger. Don't cast accusations or let bitterness taint your tone. Your loved ones need empathy more than reproof, gentle correction over harsh censure. Show them adore, and where you are frail, I will grant you the strength to do so. Let kindness and empathy guide your speech. When you can't summon kindness, approach me, and I will provide it. I will enable you to reveal a better way. In doing so, you'll sense my nearness within your family's heart. Keep in mind, I never abandon you, not even for an instant. Even in sleep, I watch over you, speaking softly through dreams and subtle nudges. On waking, turn to me and feel how my adore restores your vitality, empowering you to meet any test. Nothing you face will be insurmountable when you walk with me. If you find it all too heavy, trust that I am upholding you. You are already on the road to triumph, so remain upright. Take another step, not with tears or complaint, but with surety and resolve. You are nearer than you think to the reward I've laid out for those who persist in belief and devotion. Soon, you will reap the outcome of all you've sown in perseverance and expectation. Your fidelity means more to me than you know. Your unwavering resolve, your refusal to yield, your readiness to rely on me in the darkest moments. These embolden my heart with joy. Continue ahead, head held high, for I have claimed you as my beloved and endowed you with the grace of one who walks hand in hand with the Almighty. I have laid out your path and prepared your destiny. Nothing slips past my notice, nothing outstrips my might. You will see my promises bloom in every corner of your life. Only keep your gaze on me. When doubt comes knocking, counter it with belief. When dread tries to set in, recall that I, the eternal and true one, am with you. My adore for you is without end, and my plans are benevolent. Do not let anyone or anything rob you of the joy set before you. You have journeyed too far to retreat. Keep your soul open, your mind clear, and your trust firmly set in me. Watch as I rearrange your circumstances, mend your relationships, direct your path, and usher you into a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. My dear child, with my aid, you will tread fearlessly over serpents, scorpions, and every insidious force aimed at harming you. You will triumph over the world's shadows, and nothing will break your determination. This is no idle pledge. I yearn to see you dressed in unyielding confidence, brimming with a steadfast belief that assures you the blessings you yearn for are already taking shape on the horizon. Every morning when your eyes open, I observe with delight as you greet a new day. Your very existence brings me joy, and in return, I choose to show you marvels beyond your imagination. Through this message and countless other signs, I will disclose every present I've set aside for you. Keep your soul receptive and hopeful. Hold on to this reality. I treasure you. I envision your luminous future and smile, certain that it will all unfold under my flawless plan. Do not dread life's turns and twists. Do not run from trials or avoid conflicts that arise. Instead, clasp my hand and face them boldly. If you commit to stand firm, refusing to let emotions or sickness weaken you, be assured I will steady you. I am your healer, the one tending every wound seen and unseen. I am your provider, arranging that every need be met right on time. I am your anchor, securing you when tempests roar. Now I plant in you a confidence that cannot be broken, so durable that even if you stumble, you'll remain certain. My adore will not fade. It reaches you in the deepest valleys and at the highest summits, supporting you through every season. Your life's path is lined with pleasant surprises, opportunities gleaming with promise, and steady growth leading to mightier triumphs. My adore shines from you like a mild light, touching everyone you meet. Your bright smile, your gentle words, and your kind deeds testify to the miracles I can accomplish through a willing soul. Especially within your home, your belief and compassion act as a guiding star, urging them to trust in my nearness. Understand this. Every struggle, every obstacle that seems like a barricade is just a stepping stone drawing you nearer to the life I've planned for you. There is purpose buried in your trials, significance hidden in each challenge. I am ever by your side. Never question that. I offer love when you feel solitary, calm when chaos closes in, patience when you tire, and might when you are feeble. Allow my nearness to settle your restless mind and infuse you with bravery. You are never deserted. I travel with you through the darkest nights and brightest days, ensuring the path ahead leads to peace and joy. My adore for you has no ceiling. I see your resilience, how you faced adversity head-on, even past what was asked of you. Your life bears witness to a profound devotion that warms my heart. The seeds of expectation, adore, and perseverance I sowed so long ago have rooted and thrived in you. You have grown into a vivid testament to my involvement, inspiring others through your gentleness, fortitude, and gracious spirit. Today, trust that your belief is no faint glimmer. It is a flame driving away the dark, guiding you and blessing those around you. Be assured, I will use your devotion to produce more amazement, splendor, and abundance in your life. I know you've been weary, longing for brighter days, questioning if your hopes will ever see fulfillment. Listen well, better, more radiant days lie before you, beyond what you can now envision. You are heading toward a future so abundant, so laden with blessings and joy, your old dreams will pale in comparison. Even at this moment, I labor behind the scenes, orchestrating events and opportunities you have yet to discover. I know how crushing it can feel when your reality doesn't match your hopes. I feel your sadness when envy or rejection seeps in from those who profess affection, when reckless words cut, or when old wounds threaten to reopen. Remember, I, the Lord your God, remain forever close. My voice may be gentle, but it can slice through the racket of the world. In your most shadowed hours, listen for my murmur. My tender tone acts like a balm, knitting together what others have torn. Don't lose heart if some fail to see your value. You are my prize, engraved on my palms. Your name is woven into my eternal story, and nothing, no betrayal, no failure, can erase you from my love. Do you hear me? Nothing can break the bond of my adore. No mountain stands too tall, no sea runs too deep, and no scornful voice can stand between us. You are mine, and I am yours, bound in a link that nothing can sever. I know the battles you fight, the hidden struggles never voiced. I have witnessed your tears in the silent night, the hours you wondered if the weight was too much. But realize this, I am not a detached observer. I am the God who sees you, the real you. I grasp every ache, every longing, every whispered prayer. I walk with you, even when my nearness feels absent, and when your strength collapses, when your knees give under the strain, I will carry you. I will lift you in my arms and guide you gently forward, step by step. Your belief, even if it feels slight or breakable, is far more powerful than you suspect. It is a bulwark withstanding the unending storms. Think of belief as both a shield deflecting discouragement and a sword slicing through the lies an enemy would feed your mind. The world might shriek for you to let go, to compromise your ideals, to abandon what is good. But I say, stand strong, cling to my promises. Let them ground you when the waves swell and thunder booms. Let my words sink into your spirit, shifting your viewpoint. I have not finished the story of your life. The upcoming chapters abound with my compassion, grace, and unchanging adore. Each difficulty you face is a chisel in my hands, polishing you like precious gold. Every test, though it hurts now, sharpens your character and builds your spirit, readying you for what lies ahead. Trust in this shaping work even when it feels mystifying. Trust in the masterpiece I am forming of your life. Like an artist, I already envision the end result. I know how every stroke, each subtle hue, will come together in a brilliant portrait of courage, wisdom, and splendor. You are not defined by past failures, nor confined by weaknesses or regrets. Your true identity rests in my adore, my selfless gift, and the power of resurrection. I have paid the full cost to free you, free of condemnation, free of dread, free to receive the calling I have had in mind for you since before time began. I have named you and set you apart. Trust me when I say there is a unique mission only you can fulfill. Your individuality is not by accident, it is my deliberate design. Hence, do not let accusations or disapproval drown out the truth I proclaim over you. Though an enemy may harp on your slip-ups and shortcomings, my voice speaks of mercy and fresh starts. Lean closer. My spirit always communicates, sometimes with calming words, sometimes with gentle nudges guiding your feet. Before taking action, pause. invite my presence. I will act as your counselor, your helper, your refuge, and your might. My door is deeper than oceans, loftier than skies, and sturdier than any earthly bond imaginable. When you hurt, I tend to you. When you quake with dread, I stabilize you. When doubts haunt you, I soothe you. Let me illuminate your future, uncovering possibilities you never envisioned. Open your soul to my counsel. Watch as I breathe renewed vision into your being. In the quiet intervals, if you feel overlooked or misconstrued, remember, my watch is constant. I applaud your smallest victories and treasure your times of choosing kindness over wrath, forgiveness over vengeance, adore over hatred. Your actions in tribulation are like sweet offerings rising to me. I rejoice in your progress, in every step that moves you closer to your intended self. So lift your head, stand upright, brush away your tears, and take hold of the fact that you are deeply cherished, secure in my hands, and never alone. Keep pressing onward with belief and eagerness. The end is far from written. The best chapters still await. I vow this: I will not forsake you, I will not desert you. I will be with you through every difficulty, granting you the strength to tower above trials, the insight to navigate obstacles, and the adore to fill your spirit until it spills over into the lives of others. I am the God who demolishes walls once seen as unbeatable. I am the God who carves paths through deserts of dread. Where others see locked doors and dead ends, I see fresh starts and infinite horizons. I am the God of remarkable reversals, the one who extracts abundant favor from places you believed empty. I am your God, the fountain of all expectation and healing, ready to flood your existence with joy and significance surpassing your wildest wishes. Come to me when your soul tires, when life's load feels heavy. Bring me your doubts, your insecurities, and every trouble that makes you feel small. Set them at my feet, and I will offer a peace that hushes the storm inside. I will exchange your quaking worries for resolute bravery, your sorrowful tears for a laughter that lights up your face. Let me fill you to the brim, so that in every place you go, you radiate my benevolence, my compassion, and my soft glow into the world. Journeying with me, you will see how my hand weaves gifts into your everyday fabric. Doors will open where there seemed to be none. You will uncover hidden reserves of strength you never suspected. You will stand amazed as I piece together your broken past into an exquisite mosaic of resilience and grace. You will sense my nearness like a gentle murmur, a quiet conviction that you are never by yourself. When the world tries to tell you you're unimportant, unheard, or worthless, recall, I have etched your name in my hands. You remain carved into my heart, and nothing, no doubt, no misstep, no letdown, can break my bond with you. I am aware of the trials you face, the difficulties that roar louder than expectation, the instants you wonder if I'm there. Listen, I am not remote or detached. I am the caring Father who has joined you every step. When your resilience ebbed, I carried you. When tears dimmed your sight, I directed you. When all seemed lost, I spoke quiet promise to your heart, urging you onward. Your belief, however feeble it appears, is potent, a shield never broken, deflecting the arrows of despair. Let it anchor you in place, firm against the harshest winds. Your tale remains unwritten in full. Indeed, I'm still composing chapters packed with triumph, laughter, and astonishing miracles. The fire you walk through does not aim to destroy you, but to refine, molding you into something more radiant than before. Entrust yourself to this purification, though you cannot predict its outcome. Rest assured, I orchestrate events to foster your greatest good, even when all looks bleak. No valley is too gloomy, no peak too high, no puzzle too tangled for me. I am the God who parts seas, who resurrects the lifeless, who turns mourning into songs of praise. You are not shaped by your bruises, your missteps, or your vulnerabilities. You are shaped by my boundless adore, my self-giving gift, and the promise of my rising power. I have named you. Before me, you gleam brighter than the stars I set in the sky. Within you lie dreams yet to be manifested, abilities waiting to be revealed, and a calling uniquely designed for you. Cast aside the critical voices determined to lessen your value. Instead, lean into my voice, a voice carrying understanding, long-suffering, and an unwavering conviction of who you are becoming. I am not some distant, fault-finding arbiter. I am your heavenly Father, singing over you with delight. Your thoughtful acts of kindness, your earnest prayers, your heartfelt efforts, even when flawed, bring me joy. Let my truth direct you, like a compass pointing your way to deeper wisdom and insight. Let my spirit elevate you when you feel unable to take another step. Let my grace steady you when you stumble, reminding you it's never too late to begin anew. I accompany you through quiet valleys, celebrating with you atop the tallest peaks. In storms, I am your refuge. In stillness, I am the gentle calm. No matter your whereabouts, my adore and presence remain. I fight for you both in the visible and unseen realms. I safeguard your soul, mind, and future. I am your power when you're weak, your comfort when sorrow engulfs, and your fountain of joy when sadness creeps in. Depend on me when my ways mystify you. Trust in me when the world's clamor promotes doubt. Cling to my promises when all else quakes. I coordinate every aspect for your benefit, quietly at times, and sometimes in ways that leave you in wonder. Keep in mind, your life, though singular, is woven into my grand design. I formed you as a masterpiece, a unique and treasured creation that can't be replicated. Your destiny sets you apart, and I will equip you fully. Wisdom, power, creativity, and courage unlimited. So dream audaciously. Dare to venture in belief, past the edge of comfort. Offer expectation where defeat looms. Share a door where hatred prevails. Shine light where darkness menaces. I am the God who swaps sorrow for dancing, sadness for celebration, and ashes for beauty's crown. Fix your eyes on me, and your spirit gains new vitality to persist, new belief to triumph, and fresh certainty to scale hills you once considered out of reach. Reject living by halves or with timid belief. Go deeper into my nearness. Seek me wholeheartedly, allowing the blaze of my adore to burn away all doubt and dread. Let my truth anchor you when opinions swirl. Let my spirit push you to summits you never imagined. I have named you, and you belong to me. I hold you close, and not for an instant will I forget. My adore has no boundaries, and my pursuit of you never ends. Your narrative is etched upon eternity, and I have laid before you a future no force can shake. Walk onward then, with your head raised and your soul open. May your life serve as a lamp, a testament of my goodness. Seeing your kind deeds, your unwavering belief, your steadfast expectation, others will recognize you as mine. Let them witness my power radiating in you, mending scars, lifting burdens, illuminating the road for those lost in the shadows. You are not defined by yesterday's slips or by the uncertainties or frailties you bear. You are not a sum of your errors or the imprint of your past. Instead, you are defined by my adore, my kindness, my might. I call you to embrace your authentic self, the one I meticulously formed before you took your first breath. Your destiny isn't governed by your trials, but by the immense greatness I poured inside you. Do you hear me? I promise more for you than you can imagine, more than you can even voice, if you rely on my assurances and let me lead you. This marks a fresh chapter in your story. I invite you on a transformative journey, leaving behind old shadows. The past no longer confines you. I am here to break the chains that attempted to hold you. Those who pulled you down, insisting you weren't enough, lose their power in your life. You will transcend their negativity, staying around those who see your promise, speaking life and motivation over you. Now is when you become who I always saw, bright, mighty, and full of adore. I yearn for you to know me deeply, not just on the surface, but to truly grasp my fierce adore for you. I want you to feel indescribable tranquility, joy, and resilience that come from standing close to me. My soul harbors no wrath toward you, only an unbreakable longing to see you rise and mirror my adore's splendor. You are my child, and my presence accompanies you constantly. I will grant you the power to master overwhelming emotions. Storms will come, but you shall stand unmoved. You will be unwavering, and those watching will witness your radical change. Even those closest to you will be in awe of your growth. Dread will lose its grip because joy will glow within. Peace will fill your soul. With every footstep, you'll walk confidently, with that calm assurance rooted in my unending support. As the day breaks, I speak to your soul. You'll hear my voice gently reminding you of expectation and giving courage. I will direct you like a bright beacon, showing you the way to wisdom and discernment. Dangers may hide in the world, and deceitful voices might try to mislead you, but I will shield you, guarding your soul, your thoughts, your being from all harm. I am your defender. In my arms, you discover comfort, safety, and unshakable peace. All I ask, child, is that you rely on me with all you have. I need you to devote your soul to me, to give me your life, certain that I will not deceive you. I won't strip you of your dreams, your goals, your desires. My aim is to guide you toward them in unimaginable ways. Allow me to be the compass showing you into the life I intended for you from the beginning. As you follow my lead, you will see marvels you never deemed possible. Doors will open that were sealed always. My adore for you is not bound by your faults, your flaws, or your baggage. It is an eternal, unwavering force beyond disruption, and nothing can ever tear you from it. I breathe vitality into your soul. I ignite the flame of belief in you, granting spiritual clarity. Through me, you will soar above every challenge, emerging triumphant in all hardships. Do not hide away. You won't cower when difficulties strike, because my adore serves as your shield and my power your strength. The world will claim you're insufficient, frail. I say, I shaped you with power, meaning, and promise. You are more than enough in my sight, and together we'll navigate life, turning stumbling blocks into footholds, trials into victories. My precious child, I now reach out, raising you from the pit of despair. In this instant, I bid you to stand. I hold out a fresh life, one brimming with unbreakable strength and unimaginable calm. You are priceless in my eyes, and I want you to grasp that this day is your declaration of freedom. No more shall you be enslaved by sorrow, guilt, or dread. I proclaim your release from these chains. Embrace the adore I extend, for it is a liberating adore, recorded in the timeless ink of my steadfast faithfulness. This release, this triumph, is not something you attain by deeds or successes. It is a present, boundless warmth offered freely and without limits. It is not a trophy you must earn. You need not prove your worth. I already chose you, and to me you suffice. Step into the new life I present, free from loneliness's bonds, free from dread's clutches. You are enfolded in my constant nearness. It is a summons to journey toward something magnificent, something grand. You do not walk alone. I go with you, a lighthouse in the storm, leading you to a harbor of triumph, where you find endless joy and unwavering peace. You will wear a crown of prosperity, a crown of plentiful blessings no worldly force can seize. No one and nothing can rob you of what I have bestowed. Mark my words. Your victory is assured, sealed by my promises, reinforced by my overpowering adore. Let this knowledge flow over you, immersing you in my adore. Let it alter you at your core. This adore is life-changing. It dispels confusion in your soul, guiding you back to your genuine self. Do you hear me? You belong to me, and I formed you for greatness. You are no accident, no product of chance. You fit into a grander design, one woven into time's very thread, built on meaning and destiny. Take this truth to heart. Your life isn't some fluke. You were created with intent, lovingly fashioned. You were designed as a masterpiece, a mirror of my adore and majesty. My hands molded you, breathed life into you, and singled you out for the remarkable. At this very moment, seeds of greatness lie within you, ready to flourish as you enter the future I have planned. That future radiates, laden with blessings outstripping your loftiest hopes. I know that sometimes you're drained. You might look around, questioning where the blessings you anticipated might be. You could feel jaded, suspecting your goals are fading, or the load of your present is too heavy to bear. But hear me, child. It is not that I am denying you my blessings. It's that you've strayed from your true power source. You've become tangled in worldly distractions, fleeting joys, unsteady fears, creeping doubts. Society's demands tug you from the flow of my word. I understand, yet I now urge you back. I call you to come to me with a repentant, humbled soul, ready to release all that drags you down. In this instant of return, this instant of surrender, I will flood you with grace. You will be overtaken by blessings in forms you never predicted. I will restore what seemed lost, transforming your circumstances entirely. Darkness will subside, and you will behold a clear path again. I am not only summoning you back, my child, but I am mending you. Your soul will mend, your spirit will ascend, and you will marvel at what it's like to walk in my nearness once more. Rely on me anew. Dismiss the distractions, the worries, the doubts. Find again the power in me, the strength to thrive, to endure, to live intentionally. Mark this: when you lean on me, returning to my embrace, you will behold my promises unfolding in your world. You will harvest the outcome of your reliance on me. You are mine, and I will not abandon you. Your victory is certain, your future wide with infinite potential. Feel the softness of my nearness around you, like the sun's gentle rays piercing a cloudy sky. Don't be misled by what your eyes or ears pick up at this instant. Instead, let your spirit stand open, receiving what I grant. I am the Lord your God, the one who has held you in caring hands before you were ever formed. I have marked a way for your life, one brimming with significance, direction, and wonders beyond your dreams. This day, I speak straight to the soil of your soul. I urge you to reconnect your belief to me, to observe how I yield a harvest in places that seem barren. If you fully entrust yourself to my care, you will thrive like a flourishing tree, anchored by a stream of living water, absorbing nourishment day after day. Even if the world's terrain grows desolate, if resources run short and expectation seems distant, you will stay flourishing. Your leaves remain fresh, and your fruit never fails. While others shrivel under merciless winds, you will stand and prosper, drawing from my everlasting well of provision. I long to restore so much in you. I see the scars you bear, scars left by words, letdowns, and abandoned promises. I recognize the things you've lost and the unresolved questions weighing on you. Yet know this: I am the one who heals wounds, who puts shattered fragments back together. Rely on me, and I will transform each piece of your story into a grand design of beauty and redemption. Your past does not pronounce the final verdict, I do. Your anguish will evolve from stumbling block to stepping stone, your scars a testament of conquest, not ruin. Persist in this journey. You were never meant to shoulder it alone, depending purely on your own power. I steadily guide you on the path I mapped out for you, long before your first breath. Press forward. Let the veracity of my promises protect you from despair and skepticism. I infuse you with a strength beyond your grasp, akin to a powerful buffalo charging ahead, unafraid of barriers. Rely on me. I will enable you to rise repeatedly, regardless of how often life tries to beat you down. Starting now, don't rely on mere human vision. Your natural eyes may deceive, revealing just challenges and bolted gates. Rather, I call you to open the eyes of your belief. Picture yourself bathed in my goodness. Imagine solutions where others see impossibility. See fresh roots where none appear. Picture my light-shattering darkness, grasping that no predicament, no hindrance, no worldly constraint can derail my plans. Everything I have said about you will come to be in its rightful time. Trust me, do not recoil when tempests gather above. I can transform deserts into lush gardens. I can raise the dormant, forging roots ahead when every door seems locked. Stop trying to direct every result. Place that load at my feet. By doing so, you discover rest, calm, and the lucidity you've sought. When you anchor yourself entirely in me, rather than leaning on your own logic or the shaky foundation of worldly wisdom, you will witness doors flying open and chains once binding you collapsing. At this point, I encourage you to transform your speech into instruments of grace. Declare life into your surroundings, Align each spoken affirmation with my word's truth. When those around you murmur dread and defeat, counter them with my promises. In doing so, watch the atmosphere change. Watch how chances blossom like flowers after the rain. Your proclamations of belief will not come back void. They will do the work I set them to do. Genuine belief often crystallizes through adversity's flames. Don't dread these purifying fires. Draw near to my altar, awaiting your surrender. Bring me your agendas, your visions, your tender expectations, even your insecurities. Lay them before me. Relinquish the urge to steer life independently. Entrusting your fate to me paves your way toward horizons of hope, development, and unforeseen blessing. Cling tightly to my promises, however extended the waiting might seem. Continue seeking my nearness. In so doing, your belief will intensify, your perspective refine, and your soul remain resolute. Before long, with your own eyes, you will witness the transformation I've pledged, the answers you've sought, and the wholeness your spirit craves. I recognize the heavy burdens on your soul, the relentless doubts, the anxieties you can't shake. Yet at this very point, even as your circumstances appear dire and your spirit drained, I say, stand. Rise out of the ashes of dread and doubt. You have never been alone. I stand here now, arms open, eager to enfold you in clemency, compassion, and in a door without limit. Don't shrink away, worried you must be flawless to approach me. I have witnessed every tear, each regret carried in your soul, and still I have adored you. My adore isn't contingent on your wins or shortcomings. It doesn't vanish with your missteps. Rather, it is constant, radiating through every phase of your life. Today I invite you to return, just as you are. Let your soul soften, humble and receptive, waiting to be filled by my nearness. Trust me, the instant you turn your gaze toward me, I will guide your steps. Lean on me, speak of my adore in your daily life, and see how I brighten the darkest corners. Commit to seeking me at daybreak and nightfall, anchoring your soul in my promises as you lie down and rise. Giving your time and focus to me, I will handle all that troubles you. I will supply your needs, secure your walk, and overflow your days with goodness beyond your imagining. You will see how my constancy shapes your future, converting hopeless dead ends into roads of promise. Rely on the quiet words I speak to your soul. Accept that I am who I claim to be, and behold, my renewing might in your world. I am neither aloof nor uncaring. I know every sorrow, every sleepless night, every profound lament seldom heard by others. I understand the dreams you treasure secretly, the aims you barely dare to articulate. I am aware of the private weights you bear, those obligations that overwhelm you. None of these escapes my eye, nor does any of it isolate you from my concern. Etch this in your mind. Each tear that cascades down your cheeks I have noted. Each quiver of agony I have acknowledged. There has never been an instant when my adore withdrew from you. Through dark valleys and lonely nights, I've walked with you, defending, uplifting, and patiently waiting for you to see me near you. My adore surrounds you like a reassuring wrap, even if you can't feel it. In weakness, I am your fortitude. In doubt, I bring clarity. In sorrow, I offer comfort that outlasts the fiercest storms. Don't be reluctant to bare your soul before me. Don't feel guilty over your dread, errors, or suspicions. I am already aware of every part of your being, your achievements, your joys, your hidden hurts, and your unspoken trials. I see when you wander from the route I planned, yet my adore remains steadfast. You may have felt aimless, drifting through strange lands, but no, my adore brings you home. No distance you traverse, no stumble you take can remove you from my hold. There are no bounds to my mercy. No fault can exhaust my compassion. If you sense yourself adrift, draw nearer. If you feel hopeless, take refuge in my promises. Let my words calm your anxious mind. Embrace my eternal truths, which still hold the power to shatter chains, mend wounds, and restore the broken parts within. In my words, you will discover the keys to emancipation and new beginnings, resolutions for problems that appear unsolvable, and solace that envelops your soul like a soothing stream in a parched land. Avoid the misconception that you must bear everything on your own. Surrender your relentless striving. Place your reliance in me. Open your soul to the kindness I yearn to pour out. I am prepared and eager to deliver you from storms both around and within. Here I stand, arms wide, accepting you without conditions, calling you back to the core of my adore. Rest in that assurance. I have purposed your life for something meaningful, a tomorrow bright with expectation, and a healing only I can give. Your value does not hinge on perfection or accomplishments. Your value is established by your identity as my creation, my child, skillfully shaped in adore. Never doubt your preciousness to me. Lose the notion that my adore might waver. It is more potent than anything you will ever confront and more loyal than any human link you might know. So arise now. Stand in the power I already placed within you. Reach for my hand. Sense the stable support I provide. Pronounce my promises over your life. Speak blessings where you stand. Surround yourself with my truth and observe how despair melts into expectation, how dread transforms into belief, how regrets turn into fresh starts. Progress confidently, certain of my eternal nearness, convinced I will never forsake you, and sure my adore will bear you through all adversity. Be at peace, my beloved one. Draw close, rely on me, and witness how my adore, counsel, and protection remake your life into a living testament of my endless compassion. Now rise, my beloved. You have heard my voice. You felt my nearness. This was not just a message, it was an awakening. But know this, I am not finished speaking. This was merely the beginning of a deeper journey between us. There are more whispers I long to share, more truths to unfold, more healing, more power, more purpose waiting just ahead. So come back. Return here again and again to this sacred space I've prepared for you. Each word spoken is drenched in my presence. Each video a doorway to deeper peace. Subscribe not just to a channel, subscribe to divine reminders of who you truly are. Turn on the bell and let my voice meet you in the noise of the world. Let this place be your refuge, your revival, your reset. And when you come back, come expecting, because I will meet you here with fresh wonder, fresh fire, and a fresh wind for your weary soul. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are mine. I walk with you, speak to you, and pour out my adore upon you without end. Until next time, my child, stay anchored in my word, wrapped in my love, and ready for the miracles I'm already sending your way. I will be waiting right here, whispering through the next message, just for you. Amen.